meantime, some other people who have come out, high-profile Democrats, oh yeah, like a former president, maybe the most popular former president on the Democratic side, Bill Clinton. Remember what he has said in the last couple of weeks? One day he seems to be for Mitt Romney, the next day he clarifies that he's not. Well, could it be now that there's sort of this pressure going on? If you do happen to go out and say something against the president, you're supposed to be on his team. Could it be that there is some sort of inner pressure that's making these people, these high-profile people, come back and clarify? I don't understand.
There is.
But I don't understand why the former president of the United States, Bill Clinton, who arguably is more popular than Barack Obama, would feel compelled to have to apologize. I don't get that.
Well, he was definitely contacted by the White House, according to Clinton officials, says that White House officials contacted him after his CNBC interview, at which time he said that he would extend the Bush tax cuts because of what's coming up in November. But I find his apology relatively befuddling.
Apology, not a clarification, an apology?
You make the call.
I'm very sorry about what happened yesterday. It was what I thought something had to be done on the fiscal cliff before the election. Apparently nothing has to be done until the first of the year. So I think he should just stick with his position and then negotiate with the Republicans as much as possible. I really was under the impression that they would have to do something before the election. And I was trying to figure out how they would kick it till after the election. Once I realized that nothing had to be done until the first of the year, I support his position. I supported extending him last year, but I think his position is the right one and necessary if we're ever going to get a comprehensive deal.
Now, Bill Clinton, are we really supposed to believe that this master politician did not know that the Bush-era tax cuts were going to sunset at the end of the year? That's his explanation. What's interesting, while he did apologize for that, he still has not walked back the fact that he also has said that we're in a recession. That's not helpful to the President of the United States. Or that Mr. Romney's business resume at Bain is sterling. Well, he still hasn't walked that back.
Well, he did the other night on Broadway because he said that electing Mitt Romney would be calamitous for
But he
this
still
nation.
called his resume sterling.
He did, but that was like on the other side, 180 degrees from sterling to calamitous. Anyway, Charles Krauthammer, you know him as a political columnist. I think he's also a psychiatrist by trade.
Yes, he is.
Smart guy.
Doctor.
So anyway, if he was going to mentally analyze President Clinton's string of comments recently, here's what he would say.
In psychiatry, there's a term if you get a raving lunatic, psychotic, who comes in the door and makes no sense, you say he's speaking in word salad. This is word salad with a vinaigrette on it. He's apparently trying to walk back this idea. He contradicted Obama on extension of the Bush tax cuts. He knows he did. He's not changing his position that I can understand, but he's basically saying, I'm sorry.
Word salad.
We should rename that Keith Abloh segment we do, Normal or Nuts, Normal or Word Salad.
Absolutely. Or maybe if Keith Abloh ever calls a sick day, we should see if Krauthammer would get up.
That's another
Word salad
point.
or weird. All right.
Guess what? There's another Democrat breaking ranks now. Former Pennsylvania Governor Ed Rendell. Now, remember, he was a huge Hillary supporter 4 years ago. But then he, of course, endorsed Barack Obama. Well, now he seems to be back pushing for Hillary Clinton. He said that she would have had much more experience if she had made it to the White House.
I think she would have come in with a lot more executive experience. I think the president was hurt by being a legislator only. For example, health care and stimulus. Two bills that I think did good things for the American people. Too much of it was left up to the Congress. He sort of said, here's my concept, you guys flesh it out. I think Hillary Clinton would have sent them a bill and said, here's what I want.
He's got a book out. You know, he's commenting. He's a former DNC chair. He's far from naive. Democratic governor from a battleground state in Pennsylvania. He knows those words have weight. He easily could have punted out on that question. Who knows what Hillary Clinton would have done? She's done fine as a Secretary of State. Instead, he embraced that question of how Hillary would do instead of President Obama. So why isn't the White House going after him?
Sure. Also, Time Magazine reporting now, with 5 months to go before the election, the grim reality is setting in with the White House. Not only that Mitt Romney can win, and there are a lot of Republicans who now realize that, wait a minute, we didn't think he could win. He could win. Now a lot of the Democrats realize Barack Obama can actually lose. And if you look at some polls that came out yesterday, Romney's leading in Ohio and Florida and Michigan, and currently tied in Colorado.
All right, 12 minutes now after the hour. Let's get started with the show officially. Is the White House leaking national security secrets to make the president look good? Even top Democrats want an investigation.
This has to stop. When people say they don't want to work with the United States because they can't trust us to keep a secret, that's serious.
That is serious. And Chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, former FBI guy himself, Mike Rogers, here live next.
And no joke, the F goes to whoever misspelled a word on this high school diploma. I can't see it in that fancy cursive.
I can't hear. Can't read script anymore.
You're the one to blame.